What's up, y'all? It's your boy Zay Will, and I wanted to touch base on the Bobbi Kristina situation. Now, I asked a couple of individuals how did they feel about the situation. I had one individual say, she can't really handle pressure. Her mother passed and it's hard on her, which is understandable because if your mother passed, you was close with her or you haven't had that proper time with her, where she's also, traveling a lot and, things like that, that would be hard on you too, especially if, that's all you want is just to spend time with her. So I can understand that part. I had someone else say she wasn't given the proper time to grieve and how the media was so cruel to her and she didn't have privacy. She was crying out for help and can't no amount of money bring her mother back. I had somebody else say that her brother/husband set her up for the money. And I had somebody else say that everyone grieved differently, and no matter what professionals say, that no one really knows when the grieving process starts or it ends. And the only way for her to come out of that, like the grieving and the depression, is for her to basically witness God's voice for herself. I feel like she been through a lot. She probably seen a lot growing up, and then by her mother, being like a mega superstar and traveling and touring a lot, she didn't really have that time with her. So, when some people you're the only child, that's all you want to do is spend time with your parents, and you want to have that relationship with them, and then it's not like you ever have her to yourself, because anywhere you go, everyone oh, that's Whitney Houston, they trying to get her autograph. Or if you turn on a TV outlet, they, talking bad about her, talking about her drug addiction, and things like that. Even, with her father, Bobby Brown, even though he was blamed for a lot of it. My thing is, she got family, so I don't understand. I don't understand, not saying that they didn't. Why don't people pull, if somebody lash out on me, of course, and I know that they're grieving, I'm not just going to push away well, they don't want me near them, because for the simple fact that they're grieving, maybe you need to watch, especially, her mother did substance abuse as well as her father. We don't want her to fall into that same situation as though she's falling into the trap of them. It's going to be a receding cycle, and then they say a family insider was saying how recently she was talking about the 3rd anniversary, of her mother's death. Not, she was so anxious about it, and not even talk about her own 1-year wedding anniversary, but so anxious on the anniversary of her mother's death. Was it intentional for her to put herself in that situation so she can go out like her mother, because she thinks she's so much like her in her mind? Depression is a terrible thing. It's a terrible, terrible thing. And it's just I feel bad for her. I'm going to pray for her, and I just hope that she pulled through and that somebody can get her the help that she needs, the proper help that she needs. Don't just say, well, Bobbi Kristina don't want to be near me, so I tried to reach out. And, that's just that. And then especially when all you hear is how her mother did this, how her mother did that. She people's just tarnishing my mother's name. They release some biopics where they, show her in a good light, or, whatever the case is. She feel like her mother ain't getting the proper respect. She feel like, she didn't have time with her. Her grieving process is just ongoing. And it's just she's not coping with it. She's coping with it all the wrong ways. You look at some of her Instagram pictures. She probably weigh about 85 pounds. The girl needs help. And, instead of us as people criticizing her and, talking about her and pointing at her, look where it got her. Instead of praying for her, trying to get, not saying us as regular people can get help for her, but the people closest to her. But the regular people, by pointing at her and talking about her, that ain't making it no better. So, what are your thoughts on it? Bobbi Kristina, I'm praying that you pull it through and that everything works out for you. All we can do now is leave it in God's hands. Until next time, y'all, I'm Zay Will. I would like to know your thoughts, though.